Okay, hello everyone. Dr. Cristina Cantu here, Doctor of Naturopathic Medicine, and we're saying good morning to you from San Antonio, Texas. We are so excited to be here finally. And today we're going to do something fun. We have hundreds of questions in our email, in our Facebook page, on our business page, all asking so many different questions. How do I get better from this? How do I solve this kind of problem and that kind of problem? What do I take for this? What do I take for that? So we decided to start a Q&A weekly. So we're going to answer every single one of your questions every single week. And if you want us to pick your question, go ahead and send it in. It doesn't matter how you send it. You can send it via personal message. You can send it to our email. It really doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and pick the ones that we see the most, and we're going to answer them every single week. And so this week, we're going to start with, how do I boost my immunity? I think I've been asked this question about 400 times this month. So it's coming about because of the change in the weather, because of the season, because everybody's getting sick, and a lot of people want to know, what can I do to help myself feel better? What can I do now that's going to make a difference right now? So this question is going to have two parts, and so we're going to talk about what you can do, and I'm going to talk about what you can take. So here are the 4 things that you can do right now, today, that are going to make an actual difference in boosting your immunity. So 1, if you get enough rest, if you get enough exercise, if you go outside and you get enough sunshine, and if you practice regular conscious breathing, we can talk about that in another video. But if you do these 4 things alone are going to do worlds for your immunity. I've had clients do just these things, sometimes even just 2 or 3 of these things, and their immunity is much better than it was before. If they do get sick, they don't get sick as often, or it doesn't last as long, or it's just not as bad. And so that in and of itself does worlds for your immunity, worlds of positive influence there. But most people don't want to know what they can do. Life is already so busy. You already have your family, your work, all of your other extracurricular activities and commitments. And so what most people want to know is, what can I take? What can I take in a bottle that's really going to make a difference? Because, I'm busy. I don't have enough time to go outside for an hour every day or half an hour every day. And I live in Washington anyway, so why go outside? Some people ask me. And 2, some people don't exercise. Most people don't exercise, mostly to the frequency that they need to be able to keep themselves healthy, because we're normal. We have time constraints, we have families. I totally understand. And then number 3, most people don't get enough rest. I don't think I've ever had a client come in that says, oh yes, I get 8 hours of sleep every single day. It just doesn't happen, especially in our society. And number 4, the regular conscious breathing. I think I haven't met anybody yet that actually does this in real life every single day, practices conscious breathing, because again, we're busy. It happens. And so it's really hard to fit in all of these things. Sometimes if you can fit in 1 or 2, that's great. But if you can't fit in anything else, here's what you can actually take that's going to make a difference. It's going to put a dent in your immunity. So top 3 things: vitamin C, elderberry, and vitamin D. The vitamin C, lots of people like to play around with this to see if they can reach this point to where it doesn't actually affect them GI-wise, and then they're stuck in the bathroom. So to avoid that, just get a buffered vitamin C. It doesn't matter which one. Buffered vitamin C is going to make your life much easier. Still makes a difference. And then elderberry, it doesn't matter what kind you get. If you can get it without alcohol, you can get it with alcohol inside of it. It doesn't matter. If you want to give it to your kids, of course, make sure it doesn't have the alcohol. Make sure you don't buy the alcohol kind. It doesn't matter which one you take, once again. And then number 3, vitamin D. Make sure it's D3 and not D2. D3 is the one that actually makes the difference in all of the studies. So buffered vitamin C, elderberry, alcohol or non-alcohol, and then vitamin D3. These are the 3 things that actually make a difference, that I've seen make a difference in almost all of my clients, almost every single time they take it. And so it doesn't matter. You don't have to take all 3. You could take just 1. You could take 2. I've seen 1 of these work really well. I've seen all 3 of them work really well together. You don't have to take them all. Pick 1, start with that. Pick 2, you can go on from there, or just not, stay with 1. And you'll see worlds of a difference in your immunity when you take 1, 2, or 3 of those things. And so those are the things that you can do. Top 3 things you can take, top 4 things you can do. If you start them today, it'll make a difference within, everybody's an individual, but it typically makes a difference very, very quickly. And you'll be surprised at the results that you see. So that's it for today. If you like this, you can go ahead and go down to all of the links that are below this, and you can go ahead and follow our Facebook page. You can join our email list. You can leave us a comment. You can leave us a question, and we'll be sure to keep an eye on all of our boxes to make sure that we're getting all of those. We're going to do one of these every single week, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video, and you all have a great day. Bye-bye.